Catherine Basu of Fit Armadillo, the fitness company that lets you enjoy fitness at your place and your pace. And I'm here today because it's Tighten and Tone Tuesday. This week's Tighten and Tone Tuesday episode is dedicated to my good friend Kim that I met at a recent networking event, who requested that I give some tips for preventing low back pain. So thank you, Kim, for reaching out with your request, and I hope this video is helpful to you. In order to help you prevent low back issues, I'm going to go over some exercises that you can do at home just using your own body weight and a exercise mat if you have one. And the reason they're going to be so easy to do is that they're all mat Pilates exercises. If you've been following the blog and following Fit Armadillo lately, you know that I've started a football widows workout series where I have fitness classes that start at NFL game times. And I've been offering free mat Pilates classes for you to try this month. So if you haven't gotten a chance to try out one of those classes yet, I'm only going to show 6 different exercises today, and I highly encourage you to go and check out the full class because you'll get to have a complete workout and you'll get to see some additional moves as well. So if you're trying to prevent low back issues, you want to make sure you have a strong low back and also strong abs. The two go hand in hand. A lot of the issues that we have with our low back aren't necessarily caused from our back itself being weak, but often are caused from our abs being weak. And additionally, they can also be caused by some of our muscles that are connected to our low back being tight. So the exercises I'm going to show you today are 1 ab exercise from Pilates, 1 low back exercise, and 1 general core exercise, and then 3 stretches to help increase your flexibility in those areas. So grab your mat and come on down the floor with me, and I'm going to show you my little 6 exercises to help you prevent low back pain. Here we go. Alright, so the first one I'm going to have you do is an ab exercise, and it's called the Pilates 100. I have 3 options for you: beginner, intermediate, and advanced for your legs. And I have some basic tips for how you're going to hold your head and your arms during the exercise. The move gets its name because we're going to end up pumping our arms up and down for 100 counts. I'm not going to do the full 100 counts with you today just to be quick with the exercise, but I'll show you how to get into position and do one little set for you. So basically you're going to start by bringing your abs, your belly button in towards your spine. So your abs are basically just tight here. And then from there you're going to pick your leg option. So right now I'm in the beginner leg option, which is that 90-degree angle. If I want to make this move harder, I can bring my legs up nice and straight and my feet are turned out. To make it even harder, the more advanced move is to start bringing my legs down. You can bring them down as far as you can go without having your low back arch. So make sure your abs are staying tight and your low back is not arching. So you can pick the option for your legs, and then from there you're going to lift your head up so your chin's above your chest, so my shoulders are off the mat, and your arms are going to be by your side, abs are tight, so you can think about keeping your gaze at your abs, so you make sure you remember to bring your belly button towards your spine and keep those abs tight the whole time. And then you're going to start to pump your arms up and down by your side, breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. So the breath would be like, and you would continue that for 100 counts. So I have my legs in the beginner's position, but you could have your legs up straight or bring them down as long as your low back wasn't arching, and that's going to work your abs. Remember, we want to make sure our abs are strong because if our abs aren't strong, that can lead to low back issues. Here I'm going to have you flip around to show you move number 2, which is the swimmer. So for our swimmer, you're going to be working your low back, and you're kind of going to look like you're swimming. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to be lifting and lowering your opposite arm and leg just a few inches off the floor, lengthening through the arm and leg, and squeezing your glutes as you hold this to help protect your low back. Your gaze is always going to be down towards the floor, even if I look at the camera here, I look at you. And we're going to do a few just regular where we do a 1 count, 1 hold with the arm and leg up. And then we're going to just flutter our arms and legs. So you could do 10 rounds through and then 10 seconds of fluttering. I'm just going to do 2 of each just to save some time. So head facing down towards the mat. I'm going to lift my right hand and left leg, and my arms and legs are really nice and long, and I'm pointing and lengthening those fingertips and toes almost as if someone's pulling me in opposite directions here. Head facing down towards the mat, and then I'm going to switch sides. So left arm and right leg here, reach, 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 and then bring it down, switch sides. I'm going to do one more each side. Right arm, left leg, squeeze those glutes, and switch sides here. And then from here, we would flutter our arms and legs for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Another great thing I didn't intend on showing you today, but I'm going to show you right now, is just sitting back in the child's pose. So sitting back on your heels, walking your arms forward, and holding a stretch here is going to feel good, like a good low back stretch. So you can hold that stretch after your sliver move, after any low back exercises. And the third exercise I'm going to show you is called bird dog. It's also something you see in yoga. So you're going to start in what's called tabletop position, where my palms are below my shoulders and my knees are below my hips. And I want to make sure my back is nice and flat and my shoulders are down. Don't hunch your shoulders up, right? And then from here, you're going to extend the opposite arm and leg again. So it's just going to be a little bit more of a core move and ab move as well. And here we're going to extend our right hand and left leg parallel to the ground here, head still facing down towards the floor. And then you can take your right arm in and have that elbow meet your left knee, and then you're going to bring it out again. So you could do a set again about 10 to 12 of these, extending out, really reaching through your fingertips and toes, and then bringing it in and keeping your gaze actually down on the floor. And then you can switch sides. You can also sit back on your heels in between each set, or in between different repetitions if you'd like to do that as well. That's really going for your entire core, abs, and low back. And it's also going to work your arms a little bit too, right, because you're supporting your body weight. Okay, so those are the 3 exercises that are just general exercises that you would see in a Pilates class. And then I'm going to show you 3 stretches that I would love for you to do after any workout. Remember, static stretching, where we're just holding a stretch, is something that we want to do at the end of our workout, after our muscles are warm. We don't want to start with these stretches. So first, I'd have you hug your knee into your chest. This is going to help stretch the low back. You're going to hold this stretch here. And for any stretch, you can hold for 10 to 30 seconds. So this is the first stretch. And you repeat this on the other side as well. I'm not going to hold the whole time. Second stretch is a hamstring stretch. So you're holding your leg as straight as you can get it. And you want to have a flat foot or a flexed foot. And you can hold either above or below the knee. Any hamstring stretch is good. At the end of Pilates, I like to do this one because I like to have us on the mat and we're stretching before we do our relaxation. But this is a good one here. There's any hamstring stretch you want to do is going to help you prevent low back issues. And the next one, the third stretch I want you to do is a Piriformis stretch. So you're going to take your left foot, put it on your right knee, and then from there you're going to either already feel a stretch and be good, or you're going to hold behind your right knee and hold this stretch so that you're feeling a stretch along outer thigh a little bit and glutes on the top leg that you have up there. And again, you want to hold this for 10 to 30 seconds. So we have Piriformis stretch, hamstring stretch, and low back stretch are really good to help prevent low back issues. And those are stretches I'd love for you to do at the end of any workout, any class, after your muscles are warm, not just after Pilates, but you can do that after Pilates as well. So there you have it, quick little overview of 6 different moves that can help you prevent low back issues. We have the Pilates 100, but really any mat Pilates ab exercise would be great for helping you prevent low back issues because it's going to strengthen your abs, which can be part of the problem if you have low back issues. Number 2 was the swimmer, which helps target the low back, strengthen the low back. And move number 3 was bird dog, where we're working on the whole core and we're extending through the arms and legs. And then your 3 leg exercises that we had at the end there, stretching our low back, our hamstrings, and our piriformis muscles. Now that you've watched this video, I want you to take action now. Leave me a comment below this video letting me know what moves you like to do in order to prevent low back issues. And if you tried Pilates and it's helped you, I'd love to hear from you about that as well and spread the word on that. So I hope you have a great week, awesome workout. If you found this video helpful, please share it. And don't forget that I still have the classes free to try this week. So if you want to try a full mat Pilates class right from your computer, I would love to see you one of these nights or afternoons. Have an awesome week and hope to see you next week.